Alright, hey, how you guys doing? I appreciate you checking out my video again here and checking out my channel. I'm going to do a little video, like I said, on the local elected officials around here wanting to censor us citizens. Before I do that, man, so got my hat on here. I want to show you. So this says here, it says Federation of Underwater Commie Killers, U.S. Submarine Veterans. So I'm a submarine veteran, man. I was on the USS Springfield back in the early 2000s. I was in the Navy from 2000 to 2009, but I was on the USS Springfield fast attack submarine out of Groton, Connecticut. Proud as shit about that, man. So this is my favorite hat right here. So it says Federation of Underwater Commie Killers, and that acronym is FUCK. And I just love it, man. It's real cool. So anyways, man, this censorship issue that's going on around here. So this kind of started a couple weeks ago. We go up to the county commission meeting like we do every Wednesday, and today's Wednesday. There's a county commission meeting tonight, 5:30 at the county courthouse. We'll be there speaking as a group. But anyway, so probably about a month or so ago, man, we went in there and we were speaking our mind. When somebody was talking about vaccines or something like that, and YouTube got involved and took the video down, wouldn't post the video, and they said because it had to do with medical misinformation. You know, more of that bullshit, man. Whose misinformation is that, man? It ain't misinformation to me. It's true to me. Who the fuck are you guys to say that? Anyways, so from then on, so that video got taken down. Actually, happened twice, man. It got put up 1 week, taken down, and then put back up, and then I think a week later or so, same thing happened, put back up, and the video it got taken down by YouTube, and then it didn't go back up. So what the county commission decided to do is that, hey, we're just going to edit the fucking video of the public record of the meeting, and we'll put the video up there, but we'll edit out, we'll stop recording general public comments. So that's what they do, man. And so you go into the meetings and they'll start recording, and then once public comment starts, you hear them say video recording has stopped, and we go up there and we speak, and I don't know, man, it's not on public record, I guess. And the local papers around here weren't doing shit about it until I fucking called them out last week, called out Lawrence Times in particular about, hey, man, why aren't you calling these guys out on this stuff? And so they actually, last week, Lawrence Times, man, went ahead and posted the audio recording to their newspaper website, you know. But anyway, so that was the first issue we had with censorship. And then here lately, so the LJ World, I think it was LJ World. No, it was Lawrence Times. They ran an article about some of the proposed ideas that the city commission is considering to limit general public comment. So the reason why they're wanting to limit that stuff is because, you know, they can't handle the truth, man. They can't handle. We go in there and we just fucking come in hot, man, and we speak the truth and we hold them accountable, and they don't like that shit. So they're looking for ways to limit our ability to do that, and that shit ain't right, man. That's totally un-American. Shit's totally un-American. It ain't right. So anyways, last night at the city commission meeting, there was an agenda item that they all sat around and talked about, just, you know, like they always do. They just talk and talk and talk and talk and talk, man. They fucking just like to hear themselves talk. And so LJ World ran an article today about it as well, kind of doing an overview of some of the things they discussed. But you go back and watch that video, man, if you can stomach sitting there listening to those city commissioners talk, period, at all, but talk about this issue, if you can sit through that, man, because they have no self-awareness, man. They just like to sit there and talk and talk and talk. And some of the issues they propose is just incredible, man. And so a city commission meeting, for whatever reason, man, I no, not for whatever. There's a reason for this. That those meetings, man, they can go 6 hours. They can every week, man. They start at 5:45, and they're still fucking at it at midnight, man. It's like, what the fuck? And so they want to pin it on us and say, yo, man, our meetings are too long. We gotta streamline this shit. Our meetings are too long because of these citizens coming in and speaking during general public comment, man. And it's like, you go and listen to their talk last night, the things they're discussing. They're saying, you know, on average, man, it's about 30 minutes that that general public comment lasts. Like, so 30 minutes, you think your meetings are going too long because of 30-minute general public comment? Your meetings are 6 hours long, man. It ain't us, man. It's you guys, man. It's you guys. I'll talk about that here in a second. But so So one of the things that they proposed is doing a 20-minute cap on public comment. So they're going to allow public comment, but only for 20 minutes. So you're saying that this is going to save you, what, 10 minutes of a 6-hour meeting? You think that it's going too long because of 10, you're going to lock 10 minutes off of it? You guys are crazy, man. You guys are crazy. You need to look at what you're doing for yourself, contributing to how long your meetings are, man. They're out of control. So, like I mentioned, man, I was a university professor, man, and I would attend these faculty meetings, weekly meetings and monthly meetings. And also, I was a board member at a local agency around here. I was a board member on a statewide level for an addiction counseling committee. And it's the same thing, man. It's a bunch of people get into a room and they think that they're smarter than they are, and they got to prove that to everyone. So they just sit there and they talk and they talk, and they think that they're just giving the most profound shit ever fucking said, man. And they're up there with like Aristotle and shit. But in reality, most normal people are sitting there listening to like, the fuck are you talking about, man? Shut the fuck up. You're speaking too much, man. Nobody even knows what the hell you're saying. It's just a game of one-upsmanship and ego and all that shit. So that's what these city commission meetings are like, man. They have no self-awareness, man. You look at somebody, I mean, they're all like that, man. They're all like that. But Amber Sellers, man, she's one of the city commissioners. She's the worst of that, man. She's talk and talk and talk, thinks she's the smartest motherfucker in the room, and everyone's like, this person's an idiot, and she really believes that she's fucking smart. But you go watch that video last night of them talking, you'll see exactly what I mean, man. They spent so much time just going round and round and round and just spinning their wheels and never making any decisions, or never, and they cover the same thing over and over and over again, talk about it from this angle, talk about it from that angle, and time goes on, and it's like, how about we cap what the fuck you guys talk about, man? How about that? How about we try to make your meetings more efficient and more effective by saying, for each agenda item, man, you guys got 15 minutes to figure this shit out, and it's gonna, what it's gonna require is that you do a little bit of fucking homework and research before you come into the meetings, and you're prepared to talk on these issues, and you can get your shit out there, and you guys can resolve this shit, and you guys got to resolve it. You can't just talk about it for fucking 45 minutes to an hour like they do now, and then kick it over to city staff and say, hey, come back to us with some ideas. Like, no, you bring your fucking ideas, and you do it in a short, concise way, man. Put your money where your mouth is, man. You guys think you're so fucking smart. Well, let's see it, man. Let's really see it. So that's one of the solutions I come up with. Don't limit us, man. We ain't the problem, man. We ain't the problem. Citizens ain't the problem, man. It's you guys. Try being concise. Try being direct. Try being fucking actual fucking problem solvers with actual real fucking solutions. Get in there. Have some conviction with your ideas and your beliefs. Don't just sit there and do this fucking fucking, this airy, pseudo-intellectual bullshit, man. That's all it is. They just sit there and fucking bullshit you for fucking 6 hours. Another thing, man, they were saying, well, how about we fucking how about we start the meeting a little bit early? And Amber Sellers, again, she's like, nope, right away. She's like, nope, not doing it. She's like, some people are, she's speaking about her, but she's saying some people, they leave work at 5 and come from Topeka, and they travel down I-70 to get here. Topeka from Lawrence is about, 25 minutes or so, 30 minutes. And she's like, and then you got to stop and get a snack on the way here. And it's funny because if you've seen Amber Sellers, man, it's like, yo, lady, you don't need no fucking snack, man. Skip that snack. Let's start this meeting early and do everybody a favor. You'll fucking lose weight. We'll be able to fucking talk, and then we ain't got to sit there and look at your fucking fat ass for fucking 6 hours, man. So anyway, there's some things that they can do. Instead, they want to pin it on us and make it look like, they have reason to fucking do it, like they're the good guys. So, and you go watch that video, man. It's a master class on gaslighting, man. They actually literally said that by capping general public comment, it'll actually increase the amount that the community can come in and speak. And that's gaslight, man. That doesn't make any sense. So you're going to limit something, but it's going to increase something. That just don't make no sense, man. There's no way around it. There's no way around it. And they'll say like, well, we still are going to allow we're going to allow public comment on each one of the agenda items, so you guys can still speak on that. We're just gonna censor and limit general public comment. Well, so that you can still speak on these agenda items. Well, hold on a second, man. What if you guys do something in today's meeting, and then next week it ain't on the agenda, but we have a problem with what you did in today's meeting, so next week we have a problem with what you did on last week's meeting? Well, we can't come in and talk about that because it's not on the item. How are we going to hold you accountable for that shit if we're not allowed to talk about it? We can only talk about what you guys want to talk about. So what they want to do is they want to limit this shit to 20 minutes. But shit ain't right, man. That shit's fucking bogus, man. 20 minutes? Get the fuck out of here. What kind of number is that, man? Fuck you guys, man. They want to limit that shit, and they want to say when you can speak and what you can speak about. Only agenda item. Man, that is censorship at its finest.